I fear you might have commented before watching the entire video. The funny thing about like these parents wanting to pay me not to say their kids' names in my content anymore was they weren't even clients. These were just completely random people. I showed up on their For You page, I'm assuming, and they saw I talked about names. They love their kids' names and didn't want them to get popular, so they tried to pay me not to ever again say any of their kids' names in any of my videos. To me, trying to pay a stranger to never say your kid's name isn't something sacred that needs to be like held to the chest. When I'm working with clients, they have like an intake form and there's just a button like yes or no they can check. Do you want me to say your current kids' names or do you want to remain anonymous? And if they want to remain anonymous, I don't say their kids' names in my video. It's like as simple as that. The funny thing about the people that I was mentioning in the last video is they just wanted me to never ever say their kids' names, ever. And when I'm working with clients, they can like just check a box, yes or no. Do you want your consultation to be public or private? And if they want it to be private, nobody on TikTok ever sees their consultation. I would say about 75% of clients keep their consultations private, so the internet never sees them. Working with a name consultant, like, obviously isn't for everyone, but if genuinely the reason you wouldn't is because you think we're gonna take something sacred and quote unquote turn it into content, I think you've been misinformed somewhere down the line. It's pretty standard industry-wide when we're working with clients. Nothing goes online unless they want it online. It could just be the cynic in me, but I'd be willing to bet you weren't planning on working with a name consultant regardless. Either way, I hope this helped clear things up. Long story short, with clients, privacy is everything. With strangers on the internet making funny little requests, I'm gonna tell the funny little stories.